Question 10 obviously is about variation. This is our easy questions, and then just like what I mentioned before, you have to double check your structure of the function. Is that accurate? You need to double check it. And usually students make mistake is the first step when they translate this one to be a function, and then they lost whole question if they make any single mistake. So the production cost C is two part. That means something plus something again. One part is constant. Okay, one constant. And the another part varies as the volume. So K2V, not square, not square root. This is the easiest type. So part A, let C is equal to K1 plus K2V. But to be more secure, just read it once again and double check whether it's correct or not. Don't make any silly mistake. So again, they give you two cases. When V is equal to 40, then C will equal to 360. This is the case 1, and then they tell you case 2 in order to get K1 and K2, two unknowns. When V is equal to 55, then C is equal to 450. So 360 is equal to K1 plus 40 K2. And 450 is equal to K1 plus 55 K2. If we copy down once again, 360 is equal to K1 plus 40 K2. 450 is equal to K1 and then plus 55 K2. If you use calculator, make sure you tidy up the direction. It should be K1 plus 40 K2 equal to 360. In this kind of calculation, I find out K1 is the same, so I just use 450 minus 360. So we got 450 minus 360. K1 minus K1 disappeared. 55K2 minus 40K2. So 90 is equal to 15K2. And K2 is equal to 6. Therefore, 360, I choose the first equation since the number is smaller. And then plus 40 times 6. So K1 plus 240 is equal to 360. And K1 is equal to 120. So we very quickly finish it. C is equal to 120. And then plus 6V. So they say that when the volume is 85, so we didn't finish. We also need to know when V is equal to 85, then C is equal to 120 plus 6 times 85. So 6 times 85 plus 120, 630. The cost is 630. We finish part A very quickly. Of course, what we want to say is about part B. Part B, a little bit more. They tell you about there is a larger things which is similar. Similar, that means their length ratio and volume ratio are connected, but remember they are not the same. So if the height of the larger stuff is 2 times than that one described in A, we are going to find the production cost. In order to use the function, we need V, but they just tell us height, which is the length ratio only. If you directly use the length ratio and think that the volume ratio should be the same, then of course you're wrong. So given, don't forget it, write down and translate accurately what is given. Given that L1 to L2 is equal 1 to 2. And then you are interested in the volume, so you should find out volume 1 to volume 2 is equal 1 power 3 to 2 power 3. That means 1 to A time. The length is 2 times larger only, but volume should be 8 times of the original one. So, since volume in A is equal to 85, now the volume in B is equal to 85 times 8 times. So you should 85 times 8 first, 680. And then we are going to find the production cost. So we just repeat the same thing again. When V is equal to 680, then the cost is equal to 120 plus 6 times 680. Then we got 4,200. This is lots of times already. So remember, length ratio is not equal to volume ratio, but they are connected. Or sometimes we need to find out the area ratio. And maybe sometime volume ratio is given. Then you chase back length ratio to get the area ratio.